Okay, doubled on the railroad back. Can't stop. I gotta keep going here. I got time. Don't like the game that's on. Georgia's blowing out Kentucky, so gave up on that. Had one cup of coffee. It's 20 till 6 or something like that. So I come down to probably later than that. I don't know. My clock's off. Come down to, did some more fixes. I had a big disaster here when I was testing back in here, right in this area, trying to figure out why that car jumped. And that hopper was on the end of the string, and the train was backing down. I'm messing with the engine started shorting out. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm messing with that. I didn't notice that back here, right back here, by that green pipe car, I ran back there. It was sticking over, shoved back too far, and the tank car went, or the hopper car went back, rammed into that, took a dive off the deck, which is a ways down there, like 4 feet. And then the tank car, that one went with it. I thought, oh boy, right on the concrete. Of course, the rubber mat was out of place, didn't catch it. The hopper was full of BBs for weight. They went everywhere under the bench. Here we go with the tilt again, it's messing up. So they were everywhere underneath. Had to use a magnet to retrieve them all and a yardstick. Got that. And I've got these weights that I got. I can show you. Those weights right. I gotta back out. Those weights right here. They're in a strip. Got those on eBay. And I just took 2 of those, or ½ ounce each, and weighed the car by itself. Put 2 of those on. It came out at 106, so really good. Happy with that. Cut them apart. Put 2 of them in there, just left and right of center, so the top could get back on. So I got those in there now. Should be weighed perfect. Better than it was before. It might have been a little bit heavy before. Then the back tanker wouldn't roll through right anymore. I messed with it, and finally, here the axle popped out. It was partially out. So we got that back in. Seems to do okay now. Hope it's all right. But we don't have to put a new truck on. We had to pull the truck, pop it back in. Was being cantankerous. Got it in. Then I did this car, and the axle popped out of there. Had to back upstairs to put that in. So now we're all caught up. I think we got rid of the short. The other thing was unbelievable. This yellow UP started shorting over here, right there on that switch. I thought, what is going on? First, the Ohio Central stopped. I reprogrammed everything, blew out the consist, rebuilt it, put it all back in, which I've done before. And I saw there was a little short coupler wire on the front. And I bent it up, and I thought, okay. Well, while I'm running, I didn't know it. Started shorting back there on the switch. The yellow one did. It's stopping and tripping my controller out. And finally I picked it up and looked at the bottom. Here was that little trip wire stuck to the bottom of the fuel tank. It was magnetized on there. Apparently it fell off and got in the wheels of the UP over that switch. Like a hit on the switch, fell out, and the UP picked it up then. Took that off. I think it's okay now. It seems to run now. And you can see I also just finished right there. Put that feeder wire back on, but I found it doesn't work. I need a wire from the other side. These Atlas switches pass current right through. These Insulfrogs are directional. So if I threw this switch right now to the other way, it would kill this whole sector back there. Those 2 tracks, which in a way is kind of cool. It's kind of like having a power switch for that block. I can set engines in there if I don't want to get them messed up when I'm programming. I needed something like that. So I think the other one up there, the Y and everything else, to do the same thing for the classification tracks. And then I'll be in good shape for insulated sections. I will put white feeders on, but not the other side, and let the switch carry it. Now I have insulated yard that I've been wanting. Won't even need the selector switch I was going to mount up and run wires from. So I'm going to play around some more, make up a train, use the yard to make a train using 3 tracks. That's what we're going to try. See if we can run anywhere. If not, I'll stop the video short and just end it. Again, I'm untested. Check my track. Yeah, it's got to be right because the power's going to it. $5 miles an hour. Maybe you noticed this time, maybe you didn't. I got the buffer car behind the engine this time because that train got reversed. Hopper was on the wrong end. I got a problem over here. Don't have headroom. I don't know if I can make room or not. Have to see. Might have to use a big hand to do it. Make headroom. Food chain for that group over there. So we make headroom. I think we can make it. We're pulling out the lead over here. Come out here. That's a switch lead. Yeah, it'll give us just enough room. Just gonna clear. Through the paint farm, paint bottle farm. Okay, I must have switched back. I'm watching the front end. Didn't see it. Okay. Guess we'll get back here to the switch action. Okay, we'll see if we can get a hookup. And we did get a hookup. Amazing. Now we're really going to have the headroom problem. I'm going to move my controller. Now have to come clear out on the main over here by the end track. Cleared out them two tracks, those two tracks. Here we come. And now we go. Coming on the lead out there to the main. I may just have enough room. Okay. Come into the station. Got some other power sitting there. Right there. Gotta watch him. I think we're just might clear. So we're down to one. Now we're going to move again. Now we're clear. Okay. Shoving back. Send them up around to the other crossover. Clear that crossing. That's what we got to do. Trying to see out of camera, but that's where my controller is. That'll do. So I'll be right there. Good deal. Cleaned out the yard. If I can show you that. Clear out the trash. Too much stuff here. My controller cord's tangled up in the tripod. Okay, so there we cleaned out that track, big track storage back there. That's supposed to be your rival. Cleaned those out, two tracks inside that big track. Where it's all wide open again. I could bring these 3 engines down for service. I got a couple more down there. CN and another one needs to come in for service. We're all the way around. Clear back around there. Clear back there. Clear back there. Okay, that's a good deal. That's a wrap. Oh yeah, you can see those hills there I worked on. I got to get some other green paint on them behind the building. Okay guys, that'll do it. 20 minutes. That's enough. Glad we got that far. It all worked. This actual switching operation there out of the yard. Made up a train and took it out. Take care.